Hey guys, well, today we're going to be taking a walk in Hobbs Estate on the Van Winkle trail. He owned a lumber mill back in the Civil War and provided lots of the lumber for Confederate soldiers and stuff like that after their defeat at Pea Ridge. So we're going to go walk in the trail. I've never been on this trail before, so I'm not 100% sure if there's anything left that you can actually see. I doubt that the mill, it was burned down years later, a couple years after they fled to Texas from the Union Army, I imagine. So we're going to walk this trail today and check it out, see what's available around here. This is kind of the start right here. Come down a little path, parking, go through this tunnel. There's also another trail that runs off this direction, which is something stream trail, which maybe we'll come back and walk that one as well. So let's get started today. I'm not going to film the whole thing. They're doing some chipping and brush removal down here at the bottom of the hill, so it'll get pretty noisy if we get past that point and I don't hear them any longer. Then we'll start recording, or if I see anything that's pretty cool along the way, we'll take some pictures and or video. So, all right guys, let's get started. This is absolutely gorgeous down in here. A beautiful holler. Could you imagine waking up, coming out here and seeing this every morning? Well guys, this is something new and something unexpected. I had no idea that this was down in here. I mean, this is a creek, and you can also tell that over here, this has all been flooded in the past, so you can tell that the water level gets up pretty high in this area, which is kind of cool. Totally unexpected. Things you find when you're just out walking around and come across this trail. Like I said, I've been wanting to walk this area for a while and never had any idea that this was down here. So impressed with the beauty. It's just another one of Arkansas's just amazing sights and history. I'm hoping to go out and check out the Pea Ridge battlefield. I've done that in the past. I took some pictures out there, but I'd like to do a little bit more exploring around and maybe do some of it on foot. The last time I did it was on the vehicle. So that's what the plan is. There's also War Eagle Mill. That's an amazing place, and it has an amazing story of and history there as well. So I'm going to finish walking around here, check this area out a little bit more. Like I said, I'm trying to just take some pictures, maybe some short videos on what this area actually looks like. So if you get the chance, guys, definitely come and bring some mosquito repellent down here in this water, boy. Mosquitoes get a little thick. So, all right, guys, we'll catch you in a second. Guys, this is kind of interesting, at least I think so. This is the Van Winkle Mill Road. It goes back up through there, but runs all the way to Elkhorn Tavern, which is located at the Pea Ridge battlefield. I just Googled it. Driving directions from here to there is like 19.7 miles. But I bet if you went down this road and went all the way around, I bet you're looking at a half a day's ride, at least on a horse. It's pretty good click, especially traveling through all this brush and you know, the roads back then weren't all that good, although they were roads, you know. So anyway, I thought that was pretty interesting just to see that there, you know, the trails and the roads that go through the Ozarks, you know, that wind their way through here is just amazing. This sign right here says that the Van Winkle house and stuff was kind of a center point for this area. You know, like all roads lead to Rome. Well, all roads lead to the mill. So, at least in the Ozarks they did. So anyway, all right, guys, I just thought that was an interesting fact, and I thought that maybe it needed a little bit more coverage, at least from the information I know. Always trying to learn more about the area that we live in. So, like I said, I'm heading out. This loop isn't quite as long as I thought it was going to be. I mean, I brought water, and basically it's just a walk around their homestead and the mill area and stuff like that. So if you're wanting to do this walk, like I said, the trails are in excellent condition, excellent shape. There's part of the entry when you're coming down the hill to get into the holler is all concrete. So that would definitely be, you know, if you're just looking for some history and a short 30-minute little hike, this is a great trail for that. Yep, we got some more artifacts right here. We'll have to read it and see what it says. All right, guys, let me do that, and then I'll take some pictures and make sure you guys get a quick visual of it also. Blacksmith Shop. I guess this was probably one of the most important things to have on a place where, you know, you're running a mill and a grist mill and a wood mill. I'm getting attacked by mosquitoes here, so sorry, guys. You know, definitely want a blacksmith shop around. I love to partake a little in blacksmithing. I'm no blacksmith by any means, but I do like to pound some metal and burn myself often. So it's always good to see blacksmith shops. I love to look at the old things, you know, nails and pliers and all the, you know, even cooking utensils and stuff that they make are really cool. Well, guys, here's another interesting thing. This is the Van Winkle Road that we talked about, and we showed a video of it going down through and running over to the battlefield. So that sign back there said that there was an interesting point that, you know, the house, the Van Winkle's house was over here on this side, and then on the other side of the road over here was the terrace and the gardens. And so could you imagine being, you know, from somebody of maybe less stature, you know, poor, didn't have the money, but to be coming down this road and seeing, you know, a huge 2-story 18-foot by 18-foot bedrooms, you know, and then your whole house may not be 18 foot by 18 foot, and gardens on the other side and stuff like that. So even back then, I mean, it was a sign of wealth, and when you had money, you liked to show it. So not much has changed. You know, people drive nice cars and buy big boats and everything like that, and they all just do it for, you know, because they want to show their wealth, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's capitalism at its best. So, okay, guys, well, that concludes, or that ends my today's hike of the Van Winkle Mill property. Like I said, it wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. It's a very nice walk, very easy to not a lot of severe grades. The steepest one is just getting down to the thing, and it's only about I'd say maybe a 50-foot elevation drop, but over maybe 200 yards, so it's not much at all. It's on Highway 12 near War Eagle, and between there and Rocky Branch Marina, past the bridge, 12 Bridge. I mean, Google it, you'll find it. It's well worth the time to come out here and take a look around. Like I say, anytime you can learn something about the state that you live in, or the country that you live in, it's worth it. And I, you know, want to thank it's the Corps of Engineers and Hobbs State Park Conservation Area and Department of Parks and Tourism, Arkansas Natural and Cultural Resource Council, which all of them are, you know, need to be thanked, and that they take a really good time and preserving all of this for us to come visit and stuff like that. It's, you know, we're lucky to live in a country that does that and takes good care of their parks and provides access to them for people. All right, so guys, the next hike is, let me step on down here. I'll be coming back hopefully in the next few days, Sinking Stream Trail. It's here also. Again, I haven't been on this trail either, but I'm hoping to come back the next day or two. All right, guys, that's it for today. Again, bring your mosquito repellent. When you get down toward the water, it gets a little thick, but not too bad. I didn't think I got bit. They were just annoying. Good parking right here. You can bring in a bus. They have bus parking, bus turnaround up there. They have public restrooms right there, pit toilets. They have benches all over the place if you need to stop and take a break, get a little rest. There's a nice breeze blowing today, which not. But anyway, all right, guys, that's it for today. I'm gonna hop in the truck and I'm running to Bass Pro Shops, and because I just love Bass Pro Shops. All right, guys, have a good day. We'll talk to you soon.